Assalamualaikum everyone. So we would like to present our slide presentation titled Consumer Behavior and Economic Distribution, as well as theoretical analysis and policy implication with lessons for the country of Singapore.
Hi, my name is Nur Natasha binti Muhammad Irwan.
And hi, my name is Nur Putri binti Syam Subahari. And
Hi everyone, my name is Adina Nikisina binti Azharuddin.
Hi and Assalamualaikum, my name is Nur Aina binti Kamarul Zaman.
Hi, my name is Nordana Indah binti Muhammad Shukri.
Okay, let's begin by understanding the meaning of consumer behavior and economic distribution. Firstly, what is about consumer behavior? Consumer behavior can define as individuals who purchase goods for personal use or to satisfy the collective needs of their family. What about economic distribution? Economic distribution is referred to how income and wealth are divided among the people in the country. Next slide. Let's take a look at the main objectives that we focus on these studies. There are 3 objectives that we state on this slide. So, the first one is to examine how consumer behavior can influence economic and decision making. Secondly, to explore the concept of economic distribution and its impact on the allocation of income and wealth. And lastly, to assess government policies concerning consumer welfare and economic equity.
Next is theory of consumer behavior. Property is categorized as a sugar beverage SSB and highly popular among young Singapore and Southeast Asia. What is total utility and marginal utility? Total utility is total satisfaction from all units consumed. Marginal utility is additional satisfaction from consuming one more units. The law of diminishing marginal utility states that each additional unit consumed provides less satisfaction than the proportion one.
For theory of economic distribution explains the reward for the 4 factors of production, such as wages, interest, rent, and profit. In a perfectly competitive labor market, wages are determined by the force of demand and supply for labor. The implementation of relationship marketing the craft company of Donna Donnie Rattan Gallery in maintaining its customer loyalty was conducted by prioritizing customer satisfaction and communication effective. Factors influencing wage equilibrium in education and skill in Singapore is Singapore invests heavily in education vocational training. Then, other reward to factors of production is rent is the income that can be obtained from the use of land of natural resource. Singapore use land as scarce and valuable. For example, leasing commercial land to developers at market rates via URA HDB tenders. Profit is the minimum return required to keep entrepreneur in business or trade as a cost. Lastly, Singapore government link company GLCS like Temasek Holding aim for economic profit grow national wealth.
so for next, we have policy recommendation. So as we know, in this era of globalization, consumer behavior plays a significant role in stimulating a country's economy. So in Singapore, the Central Provident Fund (CPF) policy is used as key tool to ensure consumer welfare and distribute wealth fairly. This CPF is guarantee wage fairness by ensuring that every employee receives a mandatory contribution from the employer. Wage will be fair and more complete because there are automatic and systematic savings. Furthermore, CPF is also able to control rents and encourage private home ownerships. Indirectly, this will be reduce the need to rent for life and turn a house into an asset. Last but not least, in this CPF system, each employer must share a portion of the company's profit with employees through CPF contribution. This is done through a more systematic form of wealth redistribution from employees to employees. So next, we have the table. From the table, this is clear evidence that the CPF is successful. The policy is being implemented. The CPF contribution rate for those aged 55 to 65 will be increased by 1.5% in 2025. This is clear and bright. Why? It shows the government's continued commitment to the people's retirement. Lastly, it is not only protects consumer but also serves as a catalyst for stable and inclusive economic growth.
Singapore has used a lot of strategy to make the economy become more sustainable and efficient. The importance of consumer behavior and factor of reward in shaping a good economy stabilized can build a healthy and direction for their economic growth. It also can build economy participate confident and patient. We hope Singapore can enrich their business economy more advanced in the future.